Okay, so here's something that uses the law of attraction that can help you. I have something written in the front of my binder that I used for my last book. And it's just an affirmation. So every time before I would sit down to write, I would read. If I was at home, I would read it out loud. If I was in public, I would just read it to myself. I, Sandy Grayson, am creative. I am an author. I allow the pure expression of my most authentic self to flow freely onto the blank page. I am ready to share my voice with the world. And I'll type that at the end of the video so you can write it down if you want to use it. But again, take that sentence and make it your own, okay? This is the balance of the law of attraction, okay? The secret. If you sit and do all of the stuff that we've done so far and you don't actually sit down and write, then you'll never have a book. So this is where the real practical stuff comes in. This is the nuts and bolts of writing. And some days your self-doubt may be paralyzing. That's what stops 99% of the people out there who say they want to write a book, is this part right here, the sitting down and the actual writing of the book. So don't let that stop you. You've gotten this far, you've been watching these videos, you've done the work so far, you have a dream, you have a vision for your book. So now you just have to sit down and make that vision a reality. And this is the way you do it. So quiet that inner monster. I'll go through some of the things that Susan Page talks about, the demons that all writers face as we move along more. But use an affirmation right before you begin to write. Affirm that you are creative and you are a writer and you deserve to have a book out in the world. Because once again, I'm going to tell you, if you have this dream inside of you, it is there for a reason. I know those voices, they say, oh, everybody wants to be a published author. Everybody wants to write a book. Yeah? Well, not everybody sits down and does it, and that's where you're at right now. Now is the time to claim that dream and make it your own. And this is what it takes, okay? So if it means waking up at 3:30 in the morning some days so you can sit for a half an hour and write in the quiet time in the early morning, then do it. Even if you do it 2 days a week, you will make huge strides towards your book. And every time you sit down and you let yourself write, you become more of the writer that you want to be. Okay, so that's my little pep talk. Use your affirmations. And then these are some of the things that I'm going to be sharing with you as soon as I can get them recorded. I'm trying. Okay, so we're going to talk in more detail about the book proposal. We talked a little bit about agents. I'm going to go in more detail of really how to write letters to the agents and what you want to send them, how you want to contact them. We're going to talk about query letters. We're going to talk about rejections. We're going to talk about offers. We're going to talk about contracts. We're going to talk about endorsements, which is one of my favorite topics. If you can't wait for endorsements, then go to my website. I have in my store a two CD series that's all about how to get great endorsements. It's a fantastic product, and it takes you through all of the endorsements that I got from Deepak and John Gray and Mark Victor Hansen and Debbie Ford and Louise Hay. Takes you through all of those, and then it breaks it down in a step-by-step process of how to get really great endorsements, and that's for sale on my website. And then we're going to talk about the marketing and the promotion and the publicity and the things you do after your book is written, but before it's released, to make sure that it has the best chance of being successful in the world. Just don't stop. That is the difference between the people who get published and the people who don't. The people who realize their dreams and the people who don't are the only difference is the ones who stop. So just don't stop. Keep taking steps. Little baby steps, and you will absolutely get there. Okay? So if you have any questions at all, shoot me a note, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and have a great day. Bye.